pretty sure that a lot of you really have been focusing on helping and supporting newcomers in different ways, because at the end of the day, we are all newcomers in one way or another. Everyone is a newcomer to a new life. Everyone is a newcomer to a journey. Everyone is a newcomer to a career. Everyone is a newcomer to a relationship. Everyone is a newcomer to having a baby. Everyone is a newcomer to a certain stage in their lives. So accommodating to our phase of life where we are newcomers is part of our identity and our belonging to a place, to a mission, to a vision, to our purpose, and to our goal. Before I start digging down into our story, I really want you to reflect first about the difference between welcoming and belonging. Welcoming is so much different than belonging, right? Like, because when you go to Walmart, to Costco, when you go to a grocery store, you say welcome to that place, right? But while belonging is the thing that matters, and belonging is really the thing that brings us to our humanity, and only belonging is between us as human beings. It's not to a place. Our belonging is always to other humans, and those are humans who make the biggest impact of our lives. Talking about belonging, I'm going to share with you pieces of advice here and there, and I really hope you're going to remember it. I was in Toronto in 2018 when we were just starting the company here in Canada, and I met a global entrepreneur. His name is Simon Sinek. I'm pretty sure you all have watched some videos and advice from him. Simon told me at that time, Tareq, why are you starting a new chocolate company here in Canada? And I said, well, you know what? We are starting a chocolate company because we want to make the world a happier place. He said, Tareq, do you know that people don't buy what you do, but people buy why you do it? And then we started focusing more on the why, and then the purpose, and then our missions as a company. And then we became that value-driven business and enterprise that we pride ourselves every day to be focusing a lot on our communities and to be giving back to those who helped us. You know, we believe that if you are successful, it's your moral responsibility to lift others to success. Imagine going out and giving away chocolate on public transportation, on buses, to your neighbors. You would absolutely become the hero of that neighborhood. That's exactly who my father was. The lessons that I learned from my father when he was telling me the story before I was born, of how did he start the business, is you have to be unique and remarkable in business. You have to learn what others are doing, and then you have to come up with your own recipes. You have to come up with your own ways. You have to be different than what others are doing, or you'll be just following anybody's else path. And then I realized a critical rule that really continues with me right now is entrepreneurship is like jumping off a cliff and building a plane on the way down. You have to jump off that cliff, and you have to figure out how to build that plane on the way down so you can fly again, and you can find a new path in your life. Unfortunately, the stereotype against people from the Middle East, against people with certain religion, against people with certain skin color is so heart-wrenching in the Western world. And it's absolutely horrible for immigrants even to think that they have to justify that their culture is not about what Hollywood portray. It's not about what the media talk about. It's much more sweeter. It's much more deeper than what anyone talk about. I truly believe that people need to educate themselves about other cultures. And there is no reason for ignorance these days. If you don't know anything, you have the world in your hands. You have a smartphone, you have a laptop. As long as you are connected to the internet, as long as you are close to a library, then there is no reason for ignorance. Anyone can go and learn about anybody's else culture, anybody's else religion, because right now there is no absolute excuse or exception for ignorance or for someone to say that they don't know about a certain culture or people with a certain faith or background. This is at the heart of our connection as human beings. You know, in life, you can play a role either as a victim or as a victor. You have to choose, right? In any case in life, you're either a victim or a victor. And you decide. I truly decided not to play the role of victim.